Sunday afternoon, we are ready to tip it off. And it's in the hands of Tessa Johnson and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Johnson, who's back in action after missing last game due to illness.
It's going to be interesting. How does Penn State keep South Carolina out of the paint? Keeger told us this morning she's going to mix up her defenses, some man, some zone, throw a little junk to try to make things tough inside for South Carolina. Don Staley says the only thing that Raven Johnson does is win, and I think her priority is on the defensive side.
Tessa Johnson from the corner for three. She's one of the best three-point shooters in the country, top 20 in percentage.
And Penn State, they've got to run smart. When it's there, take it.
Excellent bounce pass from McMiller to Smith in the first 2 points of the game.
And South Carolina a little short-handed. Medina, a coat, not available.
Merkel right there on the offensive rebound and to put back her first 2 points.
Filling things out, going through that experience, learned so much, now things are coming more natural.
This is a rapid pace from both out in the open on the break is Smith.
So all 8 players better be ready when their number is called.
Edwards trying to step through, tough shot, and it goes.
So I could not wait until she decided where she was going to college, and when she came to South Carolina, unfortunately, she had that ACL injury, but she is back to full strength.
For the group out of State College.
Keeger told us this morning, need Murray to take 20.
That take to the hoop is good from Isla McDowell, rather, the true freshman out of Cypress, Texas. Very promising future for the youngster. And tough shot there, and it falls. Murray, again, too strong.
That's what you got to do against South Carolina. You get an open three, and you're the shooter, pull the trigger.
Frenetic pace, and it...
Decisive of when to go and then when to get your buckets out of the offense.
Tessa Johnson can't get that one, but Joyce Edwards there on the cleanup. Inside to Dowda, couldn't handle that one. Falls in the hands of Edwards. She knows exactly what to do.
To get her degree in, so she analyzes everything, and sometimes she can overthink. What I've seen this season, she ain't thinking, she's just playing.
Just do. Ball bounces around like a pinball. Edwards hits the floor hard. Smith taking it right at the body of Latson and one.
He's just really smooth, like no panic in her game.
In traffic, Merkel is there on the putback after the offensive rebound. Doesn't touch anything, and Merkel is out running the floor. Let's see in this possession, can they get it to her? No. McMiller forces the issue, back in her hands, puts it back up. This time it goes.
And then pull the trigger.
You see 6'2", Amaya Evans in the ball game, asking for it instead. It goes underneath to Shayla Smith.
At Penn State, they hung around against Nebraska. It was the fourth quarter that really cost them. Smith is showing out tonight. I don't think Don Staley is pleased with South Carolina right now. When you're letting in the same possession, yeah, you're scoring on one end, but
Isaiah into Smith, and it's blocked by Latson. Latson looks up ahead to Joyce Edwards. You talked about smooth as butter right there when you watch Joyce Edwards play.
We'll run a stagger away for Smith.
Smith thought about the three, instead takes it in, kissing it high off the glass.
I think she is a freshman that is quickly figuring things out.
Bodies hitting the deck all over. Ball coming up with it is Tessa Johnson with the left-hand land. Inbounds it. McMiller. Woo, nice handles behind the back and the car wash. South Carolina, who averages about 90 points a game. They shoot the ball really well here this afternoon. Just under 50%. They're one of the best in the country. And into the hands of Steele. Good recognition. McMiller on the offensive rebound. Count it. Here at home so far this season. And again, just the activity and going after it on the glass as Penn State gives them second chance opportunities. Team second chance points off of 10 offensive rebounds. The answer back the other way from Tania Latson. And then forcing it inside to Coco.
Oh, she double dribbled.
Yeah. The South Carolina bench was asking for it. Instead, reverse layup for McMillan.
So without having a coach, now who else is going to help Edwards in the paint?
Stolen away by, and it's Raven Johnson who grabs the rebound. Out and running is Joyce Edwards. Good court vision, finding Latson in the corner. Pump fake back to Edwards. Yes.
2020 in that second quarter, you better come out of that locker room with a bang.
4 seasons of 30 straight wins. Tania Latson wanting to be a part of this group and made it to the Final Four. And just the outstretched arms of the 6'5" Adele Tack. Forcing the turnover, converts into points with Johnson.
To help Tracy go into remission. And she also reached out to the basketball community, like Sylvia Hatchell at North Carolina, Debbie Ryan.
Stolen away, quick hands, deep in the ninth is Tania Latson. She finishes off coast to coast.
Hot chocolate.
Offensive rebound again, stolen away again by Latson. The streaking Joyce Edwards, great vision up ahead. And again, fitting in just perfectly and making a difference on the defensive end. Got numbers behind the back. That's sauce on it from Latson to Edwards. McMillan and Penn State have struggled here in this third quarter, just holding on to the basketball, leaking out again. This time, it's Tessa Johnson.
They also played USC, they played Louisville. Dawn Staley doesn't shy away from competition in the non-conference.
Good ball movement. Edwards for 3. The stroke is true. Just her second 3 made. Under 10 to go on the shot clock. Raven Johnson thought about it. Looking for a better shot. Yes! That triple falls for Maddie McDaniel. From outside, a number of shooters who could knock it down.
Well, and Dawn Staley has changed her philosophy. She used to be a mainly.
Closing minute of the third. Poked away. Pick the pocket, Johnson leading herself and in. Since she's been in a South Carolina uniform. In the corner for 3, heaved up and in from Victoria Santana. Champion volleyball player, and of course now a 2-sport athlete as she's been cleared to come back into action. Yeah. Preparing herself as she started practicing last week.
Gracie Merkel inside, because when you look at the advantage that South Carolina has right now, points in the paint.
Here's Raven, no, Tessa Johnson with the putback won't go. McDowell, third opportunity this time is down.
You got to do your job. You don't want to get her to hit her number against you.
Merkel is there for the putback. In the country, ever so exciting to watch her, along with the young freshman,
Aubrey Galvin.
That's right. And going back to Crooks, to your point, I mean, she notched another 30-point game in her career in that win over Iowa, as continuing to add to her point total. No good right there on the putback and the stick back from Amaya Evans.
And this woman with the basketball right now, McMillan, just a sophomore. She can manufacture some points.
Keomi McMillan with 17 points tonight and scooped in. So much to look forward to with, again, Latson and Johnson teaming up again like they did in high school. Joyce Edwards, her emergence this season.
Immediately start an engineering degree. So many of her credits had transferred over. You got to take those basic hours. She already had those transferred in from high school. So Joyce Edwards, by the time she finishes,
how this coaching staff has put together and refueled and reloaded talent year over year. You've got Lisa Boyer, the associate head coach, Jolette Law, Wendell Farrow, and you really credit Mary Woolley. The lift for three, and it goes down. But always producing and coming out with a huge win here at home. A 95-point outing for South Carolina, the third-ranked Gamecocks.